This is a sad truth revealed about cousin marriages in Islam. Hey guys, and welcome back to Somali Christian TV. We are your favorite Somali ex-Muslims spreading the love of Jesus Christ and exposing the dark of all evil. If you're interested to learn more, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the family. If this is your first time hearing my voice, an especially warm welcome to you. I'm your host Naomi, and let's get into the video. So the video at the start has been viral all over social media and has sparked some very interesting discussions about what's going on. On Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, people are blaming cousin marriage for his disability. And this is great timing because the government in the UK are being pressured to ban cousin marriage. Why? Because a study has came out to say that kids who are born of first cousin marriages are more likely to have health problems and learning difficulties. This was a study from Bradford, a town in the UK with 25% Pakistani Muslims. And a doctor told the BBC in the article, "Cousin marriage, what new evidence tells us about children's ill health. I've seen fatal skin conditions, fatal brain conditions, fatal muscle conditions." He says it was immediately clear these conditions were occurring more in Bradford than elsewhere. He remembers some tragic examples, families who lost several children, one after the other, to the same genetic disorder. That's very upsetting and very difficult for the family to get their heads around. Well, what about the other side? Well, Muslims believe they have a right despite what the science says.
When science comes and says cousins must not get married to one another, we do not look at science and neglect our own religion. So we look in the Quran, it doesn't say anything about that. We look into the Sunnah, there's no prohibition, none whatsoever.
Muslims point to Quran 4:23 when they say cousin marriage is completely fine. And this is because it doesn't explicitly say no cousins. But with new studies coming out to show the dangers of it, I really believe that a ban is necessary to get people to stop inbreeding. Oftentimes as well, cousin marriages equal an arranged marriage, and these are the kind of marriages that are happening so often in Muslim countries and within Muslim communities, like the girl in the video crying her eyes out on her wedding day. And that's why a ban is so important, because then girls especially can't be forced into a marriage with their cousin that could potentially ruin their lives. In Sweden, they're banning cousin marriages in 2026. From the article on the local.se, Swedish government moves to ban cousin marriage from 2026. It says, it argues that cousin marriages are often arranged marriages decided by other family members and that they therefore constitute honor-based oppression. The background of this proposal is that honor-related violence and oppression is a major social issue, Justice Minister Gunnar Strömmer told a press conference. Too many people have their lives, basic freedoms and rights restricted as a result of oppressive standards of honor, and part of that is cousin marriage. Well done, Sweden. Also in Norway, they've banned it as of January 2025. Marriages that have occurred after this date to a first cousin are no longer valid in Norway. So why are these countries only just having to ban first cousin marriage in 2025? Well, because there are a lot more people migrating to them from these countries. Now, if you look at this world map, where do you see the highest consanguinity, which is a scientific word for having parents who are related? The bluer the country, the higher percentage of marriages between two people who are related. What do all these countries have in common? That's right, they're all warm countries. Just kidding, they're all Muslim countries, and I'm sure you got that right. Well, going back to the video, maybe it's actually a joke or an attempt to go viral, or maybe it's actually a real arranged marriage. Because the girl seems so distraught and so upset. Well, I completely disagree with arranged marriage for the majority of the part, but now we have evidence that cousin marriage is so harmful. The practice really needs to end all around the world. And I'm talking to you, Muslim communities. This is just one more way that Islam is incompatible with life now in 2025. So many of the practices of that desert religion are harmful to you and detrimental to society. And if you're a Muslim, I call to you to leave Islam and follow Jesus Christ. John 14:6 says, Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Anyways, thank you so much for being here and God bless you. Thank you so much to our patrons and PayPal supporters for making this video possible. And if you enjoy this content and would like to support us, please don't forget to check Please don't forget to check the links down below, and don't forget to leave a like, a comment about what you think, and please subscribe. Anyways, take care guys. I love you. Bye.